Every day, roads in Lagos State tell a story. From the ever-present yellow buses to luxury cars gliding through traffic, chasing time, opportunity and livelihood. But beyond the traffic gridlock lies a deeper tension, one shaped not just by congestion, but by the law. In this report, Sahid Arabisala examines the growing uncertainty surrounding the operations of vehicle inspection officers on Lagos roads and what it means for the drivers who say every stop could change their lives.
Ever been on a Lagos road? It's a mix of motion and momentum. Yellow buses dominating the scene, weaving alongside sleek, privately owned and sometimes exotic cars. But no matter the status symbol, the road remains a level playing field for all. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, there are more than 12 million registered vehicles in Nigeria, with over half domiciled in Lagos and Kano states. In the daily race against traffic and the urgency to reach a destination or simply earn a living, drivers here carry with them a heightened sense of awareness.
The law enforcement agent on the road, 7 of them like that, they are there for a purpose, to catch one person. That is the driver.
But that consciousness becomes even sharper in certain situations.
VIO, police, road safety, of the 4, who do you dread most on the road?
It is VIO. It is VIO, my brother. To me, I don't, maybe it's simply because it's a private vehicle anyway.
Samuel is one of them, a driver whose day begins with inspecting his vehicle, checking every detail before waiting for the notification that puts him on the road.
God bless you, man. You're there, right?
Yes.
Please, where exactly are you? Your landmark, man? Magodo phase 2. Okay, I'm on my way, man.
But since the turn of 2026, he says each day also carries the memory of an unforgettable encounter with officers of the Vehicle Inspection Service, commonly known as VIO.
They use I don't know, trickish way in order just to take me to their office. Immediately I enter their office like this, they just ticket my vehicle. And they say I should go and pay 20-something thousand. Almost 20,000 plus. So they ticket the vehicle. And they said because I do not have driver's license, Lagos State driving license, and I have federal driving license, which is 5 years.
Like Samuel, Ishola's journey began as a motor boy, but he recounts how 3 separate arrests, each accompanied by heavy fines imposed by VIO officers, have set back his dream of owning his own bus.
In a week, VIO task force hold me like 3 times. I just pay 1 20 naira. I best go 1 30 naira. The third one now this task force so catch us. So that I no be called to pay my installment for 2 weeks. I collect my installment for 1 month.
The activities of vehicle inspection officers recently hit a legal roadblock. A federal high court ruled that VIO officers do not have the authority to stop vehicles, impound them, or impose fines on motorists. That ruling was upheld by the Court of Appeal. In a video that went viral recently, a driver confronts VIO officers over the illegality of the operation on the road.
What do you want? And who are you to see it?
Huh?
Who are you to see it?
Yeah, vehicle inspection officer.
Okay, are you bigger than the Federal High Court? Do you know 2 of you can be held in contempt of court? Prince L. Abel. Do you know you can be held in contempt of a court order? So you don't know there's a subsisting court order against you to leave the federal road, to leave every Nigerian road. You don't know? No, not federal road. Every Nigerian road. Did you hear me say every Nigerian road? Did you hear me say every Nigerian road? So are you bigger than the Federal High Court? Go and stand aside.
Despite the judgment, the familiar black and white uniformed personnel remain a constant presence on Lagos roads. A presence reinforced by the Lagos state government's position that the court ruling applies only to the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja.
But I'm still surprised we are seeing them in Lagos State. I even asked my friend, they say it's Abuja court does not affect Lagos State court. I say, why? VIO in Lagos is the same VIO in Abuja. Why is it different that Abuja was banned, Lagos they are working? Even this morning I saw them on the road.
And so, drivers operate within this uncertainty every day. Legal practitioner Justice Ojeno explains the current position of the law.
Matters of roads, road safety and all, they are matters on the residual legislative lists. So it is states that generally have power to regulate them. And when it comes to regulation, the primary regulator in every state is the state legislators and the state legislature. So because of the uniqueness of Abuja, they are regulated by the House of Representatives and the Senate, Nigerian Senate. But Lagos State is regulated by the Lagos State House of Assembly, Delta State House of Assembly, River State House of Assembly. The VIS, the Lagos State government generally is saying that they are on terra firma, firm terrain in law when they say that the judgment in Abuja does not apply to them.
But he notes that the matter is layered with legal technicalities.
If the laws that were adjudicated upon by the courts in Abuja and the Court of Appeal are what we call impari materia, by that I mean Xerox or photocopy with the equivalent as passed in the Lagos State House of Assembly. We usually have things like that. The Child Rights Act is one of such. It will be the Lagos State government being clever by half to say that it doesn't apply to them, even though in law it actually does not apply to them, because it is not exactly that law that was adjudicated upon by both the High Court and the Court of Appeal.
Tomorrow, the drivers will return to these same roads, and the day after that. Whether the officers will wave them down or acting within the law remains a question for courts, lawyers, and governments to debate. But for the man behind the wheel, the law is not theoretical. It stands in uniform and at a checkpoint that never disappears. Sahid Aribisala, TVC News, Lagos.